Hi. Right, all I can say is, oh my God, this is the wow factor. To cut a long story short, in fact, this is actually going to be really in depth because I want the whole world to know what's happened to me and my story and how I've got to where I've got. Sound unbelievable? Well, you better believe it. Here's my story. I first met Edward and Francesca at the Pure Gym while I was working out. Francesca, bless her, she asked me if she could have a chat, which I agreed to. I thought, what have I got to lose? What does she want to talk about? Well, she wanted to talk about me. I thought, oh God, not me. Please, not me. Anyway, here's my story. My name's Jan. I'm 55 years old. Before I started this program, I had totally given up on life. I suffered a serious head injury, which I bounced back on pretty well. I took myself back to college and gained merits and distinctions, which took me further to university. However, I found uni extremely stressful, in a way where I thought, what am I doing here? I'm not good enough to get these grades. And I was really, really down. And by the third year, I'd had a complete nervous breakdown last November, and really struggled to climb up again. Anyway, in the January, I decided to join the gym to try and pull myself up. I found the gym okay, but I wasn't really that motivated to actually get into it. But having spoken to Francesca, I thought, what have I got to lose? Here I am, not enjoying life, constantly crying, so emotional, can't be bothered to do anything. I'll give it a go. So I signed the piece of paper and I gave it a go. And I met Edward just on my way out. And I explained, that I was going to give it a go because life had been tough up until now. Been through a divorce, constant traumas where I just became a mess on the floor, basically, an absolute mess. I won't even go there. A mess. Anyway, but having said that, being really emotional, because I always smile, and I do, I try and wear a smile because I am a really happy person, as I've found out, and a really nice person, which is why people approach me and want to talk to them, but I could never talk, always made excuses about how I can get away and not bother to go out socially. So, but I will say, it's easy to wear a smile, and that smile hides everything deep in here. Does that sound familiar? The following day, Edward called me for a consultation. Edward, oh my God, I could not have done without Edward. He confirmed what I was reading in the manual. He reassured me. He was inspirational. I was just blown away every time I came to see Edward. And I felt 10 foot tall when I left that room. And basically because having the book, the manual, it's okay to have a book, but I'm not very good. I will make excuses not even to go in that book. But having Edward there, I kept on with the book, and he taught me the skills and the techniques of dealing with all this unhappiness that was inside me, even more than I didn't realise I had. My self-esteem, after a short quiz, was, I think, 2.5%. I couldn't believe it. I didn't even know what self-esteem was, really. I just didn't have a clue. Just plodded on. Some days I wouldn't even get out of bed. But I've done it, and so can you. I promise you from the bottom of my heart, you can do this too. It's, I am thriving for the very first time in my life, from what I can remember, probably about 45 years. I hated school, never felt happy. We moved house just as I was starting senior school, and that's probably the memory that I can remember going back to. Anyway, one thing went to another. Teenage years, boyfriend upsets, got anorexia, nervosia, was locked up in Holloway Sanatorium. Thank God they don't have them now. But yeah, things were just horrid. But as I said, I'm thriving, and I never thought in a million years that I could change like this. Edward, Rob, you're absolute stars. Rob for writing the book, and Edward for the amazing support and showing me the way. So instead of being ready to give up and shut up, I am now thriving, and I've got this beautiful life that I will cherish, prosper, and enjoy until my time is up. I cannot believe how much this has changed my life. And it's all about what's up here, what comes out of here, and what's in here. The skills and techniques are not hard. It's all about what you believe to be reality, nothing else. You can, sorry, I've lost my words. I'm just, overwhelmed by the whole programme, and I am so proud of me, and I could never talk about me, ever. I couldn't talk about me, nothing. I think I'm brilliant for bringing up 4 beautiful girls that I am so proud of in every way, and I am proud of what I've achieved in life so far. And I get up every day hungry, absolutely hungry to learn everything I can and explore this gorgeous world we live in that seems so scary, but it's not. It's just our belief. Well, I'll let Edward take you through that. Please do it and live the rest of your life like I'm going to, because sure baby, I'm gonna live it. Thanks.